I've been married for a month and my husband is having an affair with my sister. I've been in shock since I found out. We have been married for a month. He's been having the affair with my sister since before we got engaged back in November. My sister is 8 months pregnant. Her husband was the one who discovered the affair, and he is divorcing her. He had to get a test done on the advice of his aunt, who is a solicitor, to make sure their 1.5-year-old son was his child, but my sister doesn't yet know if her husband or my husband is the father of her baby. I'll be seeking a divorce even though my husband wants us to go to counseling and stay married. I'm an advocate, a barrister, so I won't have any trouble finding a solicitor at least. The law only takes adultery into consideration as to why the marriage broke down and not for how the assets are divided or settled. However, at least I will not have to pay him support since we were only married for a month before I moved out of our flat. I will never speak to my sister again, no matter how much she begs me to forgive her, and I am not staying married to my husband no matter how much he begs me to stay. I don't believe either of them when they say they are sorry, not one bit. Update. April the 19th, 25, 10 months later. Update. I've been married for a month and my husband is having an affair with my sister. People who say you should get over it when someone cheats on you have no idea what it is like. Last June, I 3-7 found out my husband. 3-9 was having an affair with my sister. Few 7, I had been married for a month. Their affair began before I was engaged. My sister's husband, and 2-7, was the one who first found out. When it was discovered, my sister was about 8 months pregnant with a baby girl, and it turned out my ex-husband is the father. Apparently he was furious when he found out, because he didn't want children. My ex-husband and I met in an online dating group for people who don't want children. We're to date people who have children from former relationships. My ex-husband and my sister both begged me to forgive them. My sister said she can't help it that she fell in love him, and my ex-husband said he couldn't be blamed for what happened. I couldn't believe they thought what they did could be forgiven and forgotten. My ex-husband didn't want a divorce, and neither did my sister from my former brother-in-law. I'm divorced now. I'm an advocate known as a barrister in the rest of the UK, so I was fortunate to already know the best solicitors who could represent me in my divorce. Since I was only married for a month before I sought a divorce and moved out of our flat, I did not have to pay my ex-husband maintenance. And the divorce did not take long. It's a different story for my sister and my former brother-in-law. They were married for longer, they own property, and they have a son 17 months together. My sister may end up having to pay spousal and child maintenance since she earns more. Their divorce is ongoing.